In this lesson, we are going to solve the direct speech and indirect speech example. There are given first one example. Divyata said, Shamal, I want to become a doctor in future. Here, first we identify the reported verb and reported speech part in the sentence, and then we convert it into indirect speech. There are given the reported verb form, which is Divyata said. This is a reported verb part. Then in inverted comma there is given a reported speech part, which is Shamal, I want to become a doctor in future. This is a assertive sentence, so we use said instead said, told in reported verb. So first we write there a speaker, which is Divyata, then said, we in place of said we write there told. So the answer is Divyata told Shamal. Then we use conjunction, that is that Shamal, that I use for Divyata. So we write here she. Then want, we write here simple past tense, so wanted to become a doctor in future, and then full stop. So the answer is Divyata told Shamal that she wanted to become a doctor in future. This is the answer of first sentence. Then move towards the second sentence. The teacher said, boys, you must study hard. Here is reported verb, the teacher said, and the listener is boys. So we write here the teacher told boys. Then we use conjunction, which is that they might study hard. Here are given you. We write for boys. So we use here they, and then we convert must into might. So the answer is the teacher told boys that they might study hard. Then the last one sentence is he said, my son arranged a party today. You solve it as your homework. Here are given a WH questions for indirect speech. The first one is Satish said, what a beautiful picnic spot it is. So first we write a reported verb. There is a speaker Satish. Then we use here it is a what a beautiful picnic spot it is. It is an exclamatory sentence. So we write here instead of said exclaimed. So the sentence is Satish exclaimed. Then we use conjunction that Satish said that. Then we write there subject and verb from the reported speech. It is it. So it is, we write here was. So it was a very beautiful picnic spot, and then full stop. So answer is Satish exclaimed that it was a very beautiful picnic spot. Then second sentence, director said, what a good news it is. Here is director said, it is a reported verb, but there are given reported speech. It is a exclamatory sentence, so we write here exclaimed instead of said. So the answer is Director exclaimed. Then we use conjunction that, then it. Instead of is, we use was a very good news and then full stop. So the answer is director told that it was a very good news full stop. Then there are the one another two sentences. You solve it as as I solve above sentence. See, here are the one imperative sentence in the reported speech. So we use to or not to connect the reported verb and reported speech. The first question is Madam said, read this book. So first we write here as there are given speaker which is Madam. Madam. Then we we can use said, told, ordered, command as shown the expression in the reported speech. So we can use here command or order. So Madam ordered or Madam commands. We use conjunction to. Then we write read as it is, and then this instead of this we use that book. So the answer is Madam ordered or Madam commands to read that books and then full stop. Then the second question is read again and again to remember well. The teacher said there are given reported verb as last, but we write it is in the beginning of the sentence. We can write here the teacher said, but in the reported speech there are suggestions to the maybe the student, so we write the teacher the teacher suggested the teacher suggested. Then we use to conjunction read again and again to remember well. We write it as it is. So the answer is the teacher suggested to read again and again to remember well. Full stop. You should solve the other two examples as your own. Here are the one question sentence. This is a verbal or yes no type questions. The first one is he said to Sachi, do you watch TV? Here in the reported speech part, do you watch TV? It is a verbal question, so we use conjunction as if or whether, and in the reported verb there we use asked. So first we write he asked Sachi. He asked Sachi. Then we use conjunction if here you it is indicate to Sachi. So we use here she. If she, then we write here that do watch TV. This is a remaining part. This is a simple present tense. So we write here she watch TV. Then full stop. So the answer is he he instead of said to we use here asked. So he asked Sachi if she watched TV. Then full stop. Then the second one is may I come in, sir? Sangesh said to his teacher. Here first we write Sangesh, this is the speaker. Then the listener is his teacher. So we write Sangesh asked his teacher. If we use conjunction if we use here he, then we write might past from. So he come in, might come in, then full stop. So the answer is Sangesh asked his teacher if he if he might come in, full stop. Then there are other two sentences you can solve it. Then at the last, we are going to see a questions sentence which is double questions. The first one is Siley said, where is the city post office? In the reported speech, where is the city post office? It is a double question. So we use WH word which was given in the reported speech as a conjunction, but in the reported verb we use as usually asked. So the answer is we write here Siley asked where, then we write the subject the city where the city where the city was post office. So the answer is Siley asked if Siley asked where the city was post office. Full stop. Then the second one is how much is this? He asked the shopkeeper. Here first we write reported verb which is he asked the shopkeeper. Then we use conjunction as how. He asked the shopkeeper how much that was. We use here this instead of this that, and then convert is into past form which is was. The answer is he asked the shopkeeper how much that was, and then full stop. And the remaining sentences you should solve as above sentence.